And this is my tonight's tea. Bean burgers, a few little baby potatoes, a couple of little asparagus, a little bit of salad, corn on the cob. Now I don't have no butter to add on top of that, so it is what it is. Dan's is still in the oven, just waiting for him. And good day to one and all. I have to say day because it's not morning. We've actually had quite a busy day today. So we're starting this vlog once again quite late in the day. But hey ho. Anyway, I'm thinking about dinner straight away because I'm a little bit peckish today and so is Dan. Thank God I'm not properly cooking today. The smell of lamb last night was a little bit... I didn't get to show Dan's dinner on that one actually. But yeah, we all enjoyed it. Easy dinner today. Chicken and bacon, pasta bake, bung it in the microwave. 2 filled garlic breads, and I think I'm going to do a tiny handful of chips because I don't know, is that enough? I don't know, it could be enough, especially with the bread, I don't know. So that's today's tea. So I do know Dan wants to today watch football early today. So that's a bit of a pain. Weather has totally changed today. Windows, everything shut today. It's actually going to be raining this afternoon. So yeah, it's been a bit windy as well, a bit gustly, but it's really cold. I actually got the heating on today. So but I did figure out keeping the blinds closed. I knew my theory was right because you all told us in the comments. My theory is right, keep the blinds closed. And yeah, the last night then was an awful lot cooler, so I did appreciate that actually. Yeah, I'm not sticking this on yet. I just pulled that out the freezer last night, so still a tiny little bit frozen in the middle, but that'll be alright. These I'm just going to do in the air fryer. Can't be messing about today, or give me an easy day. But like I said, we have actually already been quite busy today. So I don't know where Dan is at the minute. He might pop in and say hello. This is what I do for the air fryer. I ran out of the actual proper air fryer things. Get a roll of that, parchment paper. It lasts forever. I'm now on a new roll. And yeah, it just helps keep it clean. I think I'm going to do a tiny handful of chips. I'll be honest, the bird's eyes, neither of us was that keen, if I'm totally honest. I'll tell you what they tasted like. Proper takeaway, like doner kebab shop takeaway chips. Now, you don't mind once in a blue moon, but no, we weren't that keen on them. But anyway, got to use them up. Never actually tried the garlic bread. You know when you get this particular brand on the deal, don't you? You get a pizza aside and a pizza aside and a sauce, and for only £6. I don't mind the pizzas, but Dan don't like them, so I've never tried the garlic bread on that because I usually do like to make my own garlic bread. Wow, okay, they're thick. They're thick. They smell proper garlicky as well. I'm not sure about them ones. We'll see. We'll see.
Mazzy.
Yeah.
I've got some toys.
I know.
Some boys' toys. Right, a Toto. Remember? A Toto? They've sent me a couple more little products and I'm well excited about these. I've seen similar before on other people's motorhomes and I've really wanted this. It's a proper boy's toy. Tyre pressure monitor sensor, right?
It's an interesting gadget, I think.
You can tell how much air is in your tyre without even going up to your tyre. It'll just tell you.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. So, I've already set this up, sort of. I've still got some work to do on it, but I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. So, we've got that. We've also got an Toto Zone. Right, this is a car diagnostic scanner. I don't really know what this is, but I'm excited to find out. I'm guessing I just plug this in, attach it to an app, and it's going to tell me if we've got any faults on his van. Now we know we've got one fault on the van, that's his airbag.
Got 2.
What's the other one?
Glow plugs.
Glow plugs, is that classed as a fault? I don't know. This
Dunno.
this will hopefully tell us about any faults. It might even be able to clear faults, I don't know. So we'll get onto that another time. Let's start with the tyre pressure monitor system. So, instructions, little nuts. I've got one in here as well. As I say, I've already put one of these on. You've got this tiny little thing which you just plug in. And then these little babies, these are the secret. You put these, what you do is you take it, well, I'll show you in a bit. You put that on your tyre and it tells you how much PSI you've got in your tyre.
Let's have a look inside. That's interesting.
And I like the fact it just says rear left, rear right, front left, front right.
Yeah.
And a tiny little spanner. How cute.
That's cute.
So, first things first, what you need is an app. Very important to have this app, Mazzy.
Yeah.
What you do is you get the app. I got it on my Did I get it on my laptop? On my laptop. And then I put it onto the SD card, which comes with this, right? So I took the SD card out of this, put it into the laptop, put the file onto the SD card, plugged it back in there, and that is the app, TPMS, right? Click on that. It shows you your front left, front right, back right, how many PSIs, what temperature it is. It even knows what this little thing can tell you what the temperature of your tyre is. That's incredible.
So some people are thinking, well, you've only got 3.
Yeah, because I've got one on.
Yeah, did you tell them that?
I said I've been playing with it, yeah. I just wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I discussed it with them. So, it's all on.
Right, what I'd like to just intervene quickly first. Do you need to have the Ototo system
Yes.
over there? So you can't just then maybe, let's say, buy this kit and then pull it on your phone on the app?
No.
No.
And it won't work with other systems. You have to have an Ototo system.
Oh, okay. Yep.
With this, it will work on most others.
Right.
But this particular one, you have to have a Toto. Now, you should have an Ototo anyway. Why don't they have an Ototo? They're brilliant.
They are good, yeah.
We did do a review of this, so go check that out. So, we need to now put this in. This is like a magic machine. Down here, this is part of the Ototo. I've been plugging in my phone into there. I'm going to get an adapter to plug 2 things into it. So if I plug that into there now, there we are. And then I'll just attach that there maybe. You know, you won't even notice that's there. And as you can see, just by magic, our front right already has one of these little babies on. And we have 17 degrees C and 67.3 PSI in our front tyre. I think that's fantastic. Now the beauty about this is you've got a setup button here. You can set if you want an alarm. Oh, pressure's too low on his front left tyre. That's because we haven't put one on yet. You can set the temperature and it will give you an alarm if it gets too hot. Pressure, if it goes above 71.1 psi, it's going to give us an alarm. Below 50, it's going to give us an alarm. It's going to tell us if we've got a puncture or if we've got a blowout and anything. Can you remember when we got a puncture in Spain?
Yes, we didn't even know we had until 5 minutes late, 10 minutes later.
I must have driven about 5 miles with a flat tyre and not even noticed. And the steering wasn't right. We were all over the road. I thought something's wrong here, so I pulled over eventually and we had a flat tyre.
Whereas now if we'd had this system, we would have had an alarm and it would have alerted us straight away and we could have pulled over and dealt with it straight away. Because it's not good to then be driving on your tyres if they're flat or whatever, are they?
No.
So, and the alarm is actually good on this. We heard it the other day, didn't we? I don't know if you can do the sound just so people can hear the sound, or you can't.
You can change from PSI to bar. Was it KPA and bar as well if you work in them? I work in PSI. I find that easier. You can even do a spare tyre if you really wanted to. And you can have the sound alarm on or off. Like Mazzy did say, you're scared it's going to go off when we're driving and you'll panic.
Because, yeah, your initial thought is to panic, but it is an alarm going off for a reason, isn't it?
It is.
It's an alarming you that something is wrong and you need to stop and figure it out. So
it is.
I mean, you can switch that alarm sound off as well if you don't want to, that initial, freak out, so to say.
So whilst we're driving along, we can be having our Google Maps on here, but if there is a problem with the tyres, it will give us an alert and it'll make a bleep. So we've done the front right one. Let's go do the back right one now, just to show you how easy this is. So all I'm going to do is take the, what do you call these?
What? The
Caps.
valve cap.
Valve cap off.
Yeah.
Then you're going to put this little screw on there.
Nut.
And then you're going to put the monitor on there, which is magic.
The rear right.
Do that tightly. And now screw the back nut.
Oh, it sort of screws into the actual device then.
Yeah, just to keep it all secure.
Yeah.
Screw that there. So now, have I got that tight? Yes. I think it looks nice as well. I like the look of them.
Yeah.
So now when we go inside, you will see the back right is done as well. So that is at 69.3 psi. When we set this up, we thought we'd done it at 65 at the front and 70 at the back. So we're not far off. Temperature's a lot higher than that one. I don't know why.
It might be just collaborating itself because it's only just gone on.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
I don't know.
Or it could be because we've had sun on the back tyre and not the front.
It could be.
Possible.
Yeah.
Right, let me go do the other two and we'll just see where we're at. So I've got all four on now. I'm buzzing. I think this is a fantastic little thing. So we've got 67.3 psi, 69.3, 68.7 and 70.3. So they're not far off from where we were trying to get them at. But I am going to alter these. I'm going to put it to 65 exactly on the top, on them two, and 70 on the back two when I get time. And yeah, that's all set up now. So we will get an alert if anything ever goes wrong. What do you think?
I think it's actually a good little boy's toy, isn't it?
It is a good boy's toy.
It's not just a toy though, it is like a safety thing as well, so I think it's good.
Well, maybe this is more of a toy. I'm going to have a look at this in a bit.
Yes.
Right, back on with the vlog. Don't panic, don't panic. We've had an alert, a tyre alert. It's pressure's too high. It's too high. But it isn't really, it's on 71.2. I don't mind that. So, go into my setup. High pressure alarm there, it says 71.1. Let's turn that up to 76.9. And hopefully, it's alright now. It's alright now. Yeah, I need to set the parameters on each of these. By the way, links in the description. There might even be discount codes on these, so check them out.
Right, back to me. So I got the chips on. Got them on. It's going to be an early-ish day for me and Dan today, and it started raining, so it's just going to be a cosy one. I know he wants to watch the football, but I wouldn't mind watching like a little cosy movie with him. We'll see, maybe after the football. Only if Liverpool does well though. If Liverpool don't win, then no, there's no talking to him for the night. He gets grumpy. Right, I know it's raining, but I've lost something. Honey, can you do me a favour? Would you mind just popping to the boot and see if you can find my phone holder?
It's raining.
I know. Do you want a brolly?
Do you mean the phone holder I heard fall into the boot through the night?
Did you?
Yes.
That weren't last night because I didn't have it last night.
Might have been the night before.
Oh, would you mind going to have a look?
Definitely heard something fall into the garage.
Oh, would you please have a look?
No.
Please, please. Yay, he got it for me. I love this thing.
So yeah, I'm not even sure what this diagnostic machine is. I've never had one, never used one. I've seen people plug these expensive things in to read all your faults. I'm guessing this does the same thing. So if you get it out, it is compatible with most. I think it has to be an Android system. But with the Atoto, let me just go back here into my apps. Where are we? Torque. That is the app you're going to need with this. Torque. Which looks very complicated to me, but I bet it isn't once I get it in. So this is all it is. This little clip, which I'm going to take out now.
It does say compatible with iOS, Android and Windows.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So it's got a little
small
clip back. Now, I think this just goes into where the fuse box is down there. So let me unscrew that, stick this in and see what happens. Right, I've unscrewed that. I'm hoping it goes in that yellow thing there. Let's try this. It does look like it might fit on there. I might need two hands for this. Whoops. That's the wrong way around, I think. Oh. No, right way around. Boom. Whoa, we've got lights. Okay. A green light flashed and now it's on solid red. Let's go.
Yeah,
has that done anything?
Nothing. It still says no data and profile not set up. So you might have to fiddle with your settings here.
Or I might not have put it in right. So we've plugged it in. I'm looking on here. Adapter status, maybe we need to press that. Connection to adapter. Are you connected? No. Why not? Took us a little while, did that. I needed to connect it via Bluetooth, which I've managed to do now. We've created a profile, Travel Trolls. Now, we really don't know what any of this does, but adapter status, it's all okay now. It's all ticks, so we're happy with that. So what I think we're going to try and do is just go on fault codes. Tap here to scan for faults, or press menu for more options. Mazzy, we're looking for faults.
It's nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Well, it's at 47% already, 50%, 62%. We're going to find out if this vehicle is roadworthy. It's done. Now what? No fault. Press menu for more options or to email. No faults. Is that what it said?
Yay!
Test results. Refreshing data. Please wait. Nope, it's scanning again. It's scanning. So we did a scan. It's not found any faults whatsoever. If it did, we could find out what the faults are. It does say you can actually reset the faults. So if you have any, you can get rid of them. And you can get plugins as well. It does a lot of things, this. You can even, I think it might even track for you, Mazzy. I might be wrong.
Does it?
But something to do with maps. Map view here. So I don't know. I think I just need to play around with that for a few days. I'll update you in a few videos time, let you know what else it can do. But
hopefully though there technically isn't any faults.
That's what we're hoping. That's what it's saying. Mechanical
faults, I'm guessing. I don't know. But to me it's good. Makes me happy.
There was one thing I saw on there which I really liked. Real-time information. So you can have this on. It shows you if your coolant's low, what speed you're going at. So you've got an extra speedometer here.
That's good.
Your throttle. Does
that record like all your, I want to say history on that then?
Yeah. It does history as well. So let's go back.
Oh, well, we ain't used it though.
Graphs. So I haven't played. I need to play around with it, but yeah, you can get graphs of all your history and stuff. So this is going to be quite useful, but I do need to play around with it. It's like when you get a new computer game, you like it, but you're not sure how to play it. Give me a few days and I'll come back to you on that one. So that's the two products, that and the tyre pressure monitor from Atoto. Links in description. Check them out. Nice little added extras.
Got the pasta on. Cook the chips and garlic bread. I'm just going to reheat those and whack it up onto the highest just to crisp up at the last minute. Got me coffee. I'll tell you what, I'm starving. I don't know why. I don't think I ate too much of my dinner last night, but yeah, I'm starving today. I'm really looking forward to this. These trays, now these are really handy. I'm going to be honest, these have been, oh, there's two there actually. Still raining, so we're just going to have a cozy day, like I said. Yeah, these trays are just amazing. They just save on washing up, especially, you know, if you haven't got hot water, you're not on campsite, you haven't got your water heating up and stuff like that. I know I'm on campsite, but it just makes life easy, and it's quite nice actually. It feels like you're having a takeaway every night. And there we have it, garlic bread, cheesy pasta. I've added a little extra cheese on top and some French fries. So this one's Daniel's. And this one, his face. And this one's mine. Are you hungry or starving, Daniel?
I ain't answering you.
He's been a little bit naughty.
Morning. Why are you all sat there watching your TVs, staring at a white sack, you might be asking yourself? It's the nuts. The peanuts have arrived. So I'm just going to quickly make up a new mix for the birds and the badgers. Mazzy's inside doing a Mazzy X video, first one in nearly a year, I don't know. So you just stuck with me for the time being. And what do I do with my life? Nothing but nuts. So I'm changing the way I'm feeding the badgers now. I'm having a mix for through the day for the pheasants, the ducks, and all the variety of birds who love to go down there, the crows, the magpies, the pigeons. They love it, they love it. So that's going to be for through the day in the red container. At night, my plan is to bring the red container in, because I've been reading with badgers, because I'm now part of the Badger Wildlife Trust, Badger Trust, you shouldn't overfeed them, and it would help if you like scatter them, so that they're still foraging, you know what I mean? Because then they'll become reliant on human beings if you overdo it. And I've noticed, honestly, they can be sat there all through the night, literally sat down, just scoffing their faces, and it can't be good for them. So I'm not going to allow them to do that from now on. They're going to have to find the food. So different kind of food for the badgers is just going to be mealworms and peanuts, and I'm just going to be sprinkling them around in the corner, put a camera out and just see how that goes. It's got to be better for them, hasn't it? Right, I need to clean all these out. Absolutely nothing left. It doesn't matter how much I put in there, the badgers completely empty it by the morning. What about the mice, you might say? I've found a way to stop them coming. All around the perimeter here, I spray white vinegar. Spray white vinegar everywhere, and it just puts the scent off the food, and the mice don't come. I've not been getting mice on my camera at all since I started using white vinegar, so they can't smell the food to get up here to come for it. So, you know, if I start seeing loads of mice, I'll stop doing it. I don't want mice over here. But yeah, it seems to work, does white vinegar, because I've got a really strong nose. and they won't come up here unless they can smell the food, and they can't. So whilst I'm doing this, quick chat about channels. So yeah, a lot of women like to watch Mazzy cooking and talk about cleaning and just talking woman stuff, clothes and all that lot. So she's bringing her channel back. The thing is, we just don't want to, I don't want it to get to like it was last time, where we're both shattered, because I still have to do some of the editing for her when she does it, or I have to wait for the computer for the travel troll, one camera and all that lot. So we just need to take it easy, just do it in stages. But I'm going to be bringing back my Deep Digger Dan channel. Not metal detecting, obviously, I'm not doing that anymore. But I've got all this stuff in here, like ration packs and things, and loads of boys' toys, historic things to review and to look at and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be putting them on Deep Digger Dan over the summer, just to empty that really. And I'd like to bring that channel back. You know, it had 288,000 subscribers at one point, which is slowly going down, but it never made any money because it was all about guns and bombs and stuff. The most money I ever made in a day on that channel, I'm not going to tell you how much, but it is a fifth of the best day we've ever had on this channel. Yet we've had like 7 million views on some videos on that channel. It's just incredible. Just never really did anything money wise, so it wasn't worth doing. But I'm going to try and build it back up. We'll see what happens. Give that a clean. Honestly, the ducks, I've seen ducks just sitting in that for hours. it's incredible. There mustn't be any fresh water around here for them to just sit in. So yeah, we need a second camera, we know that. We've already got a second camera, but it's an old one. We're going to get a new camera. I think I have sold the DJI Pocket 3. I think I've sold that to a guy. So we're going to use that money to get another GoPro system. So we'll have a camera each, 2 cameras, 2 channels and the travel trolls, which is the most important. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. This always comes first. And then next step is a new laptop. So we've got 2 laptops, one to work on our channels, one to work on travel trolls. One laptop isn't enough. It's impossible to, it takes up all your time. You're waiting for the next person to finish editing before you can start editing and all that lot. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on. Let me just get on with this. I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. And look at this. Male pheasant on the feeder already. I still haven't finished. I still haven't finished. About 20 seconds since I put that there. It's funny, the males aren't as scared. The females run off, they're terrified. Right, let me pack this away. Within 5 minutes we have a pigeon, a blackbird, a magpie and 3 ducks. Incredible. Morning.
Good morning.
You alright? Are you Mazzy Xing?
I am Mazzy Xing.
I've told her she didn't want to use this because the sound's rubbish. I think you'll find it isn't that bad.
There's no external mic on it. It's a GoPro 10. It's absolutely rubbish.
It's not.
It is.
It will do just fine for now.
It will for now, yeah. But anyway, good morning and thank you for favouring to Mazzy coming back, and please go over and subscribe as well. Link in description. Do you know what I did say to you though? I'm going to struggle. I don't know what to talk about. Do you know what? I ain't stopped talking.
You never shut up. No, you haven't shut up for the last 8 months. I'm struggling, Mazzy.
With what, darling?
Everything. I'm on my own. I'm bored.
I'm preparing tea and then I'll be back. I'll be out.
What are we having?
Curry.
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 It smells gorgeous in here. Yeah. Absolutely wonderful.
What are you up to? You got your nuts, didn't you?
I've just fed the birds. I don't think they'll be interested in me feeding birds. I've just been talking rubbish, haven't I? I do talk rubbish. I'm a boring old man now.
No, you're not.
I am. I used to be exciting, and I'm not anymore. I'm just boring. I need some new slippers, by the way.
Oh, and a cardigan. We did actually have, though, quite a busy day yesterday, didn't we? And there's still stuff to do today as well, apart from on this vlog. So
yeah, I'm going to be reviewing this baby.
See, we're trying to go away now in about a week. So ideally we need it all done before we go, don't we? Which will be good. So yeah, so got to crack on with this day. It's beautiful weather. It was raining yesterday.
It's going to be bad next 2 days, so make most of today's weather because it is lovely out there.
Yeah, still a bit chilly now, mind, but yeah.
Something I do need to get red. Oh, where fell? Oh, it's blossom. Blossom coming down from the tree. I thought it was feathers, although there is a lot of feathers out here. Punch and Judy fighting. Yeah, I need to sort out some rubbish for a tip run. I haven't got much. I've got a couple of old chairs. That needs to go. There isn't too much really, but if anyone would like the old squirrel maze, just let me know, you can have it. Going free to anybody. I've no squirrels now, so it's no use to me. But rather than throw it away, someone might find a use for it. Don't get me wrong, it's a bit battered, look. The squirrels have been scratching at the top there. But it's a nice little piece of kit. Free to anyone who wants it. I haven't told Mazzy, but I'm going to tell you first. How's that? Gonna go away. I'm thinking last 2 weeks in May. Go away for 2 weeks. No idea where, so please leave your suggestions down below in the comments. Where do you think we should go? 2 weeks away, proper little tour of somewhere. Need away from here for a bit, really do. It's alright going away for the odd night, couple of nights, but if you're just going to one campsite, it's not really vloggy material. We need to be travelling to see things, whether it be castles or towns or villages or whatever. We need to really start getting into it, and I think end of May, I think all the kids will be at school, so it'll be a good time to go. Temperatures should be pretty good, so let us know in the comments where you think we should go, and I'll tell Mazzy that we're going there. Right, we're going to leave this one here because I need to crack on with another review. Oh, the smell in here is incredible, Mazzy. You can't do this to me. What time is it? 10 o'clock in the morning, it smells like heaven.
Yeah, it's always good to
onion.
prepare.
That's what I'm smelling at the moment. Right, say goodbye to everyone. I need to crack on with that.
Everybody, yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to pick up the camera very shortly as well.
Yeah.
Because I can't help you with that one, can I?
No. Well,
yeah. I can be your camera lady.
Yeah, that's what I need, a camera lady.
By the way, we have been doing his thingy.
Has it gone?
No.
Are you sure?
Doesn't even look like it's gone down. We do have some Google medicalers in the professionals in our comment section, don't we?
I haven't got cancer.
Yeah, don't be frightening people with that sort of information.
It doesn't need checking out. It's perfectly normal for pretty much every man of my age and above has some kind of spot on the face. Dark spot, age spot, call them whatever you'd like. But I've had it for years and years and years. It's never hurt, it's never caused me any problems. It ain't really grown much over all them years. It's not a problem, so don't worry about me. You're stuck with me for at least another 100 years. Right, see you all later.
Yeah, bye!
We will be back tomorrow with more, well, with some exciting stuff. We'll find something to do tomorrow. Bye-bye.